MCMIZ, Johnny Drip Drip. A lot of haters out there putting us on blast. When it's time to go, we roll like Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Those turd cutters in the ring, we about to serve them. First up, yeah, we're trying to determine why you pandering clowns always scream the same sermon. Wow. You're not a new day, you're new version of Pee Wee Herman. We chose this business. I came back with a purpose. Without Daddy's cosign, the Usos would be worthless. Nothing. How many spoons it take to make a dynasty in the doo-doo? It only takes you two. Here we go. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, come on. Ho, ho, let's go. Hey. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Yeah, you know, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Here we go. Nice tights today. Tell Woods to thank his mama. But how you gonna beat us wearing cosplay pajamas? Y'all Daniel Bryan, the B+ player.
Hello and welcome to the Miz and Morrison show here today, and we are live for this episode of the Miz and Morrison show on here today on the 14th of October. Yes, that's right. Our guest here today on the Miz and Morrison show is going to be the guy who won the Last for Glory Royal Rumble match on Saturday. He is going to be fighting an option. He could go on to SmackDown and fight Matt Riddle at Starrcade in 2 months' time in December, or he could go and fight Seth Rollins at the pay-per-view of Starrcade in 2 months' time. He's got an option to fight any of those two world champions, but who does he decide to face? Who? You'll find out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that guy is Edge. Come on down.
Know me.
Edge. Welcome here today on the Miz and Morrison show. How do you feel being here? And not just how you feel being here, you are the Royal Rumble winner. And you've got a chance, an option to fight Matt Riddle or Seth Rollins at Starrcade. Who do you choose? Well, that question will have to be found out at Mayhem, because at Mayhem is going to be a pay-per-view called the Elimination Chamber. And as we all know, there's 6 wrestlers are going to be in the Elimination Chamber to want to have a match also with the World Championships at Starrcade as well. So, in that perspective, we'll have to wait and see what happens on SmackDown tomorrow, what Teddy Long will be announcing in their Elimination Chamber. Will the champion be in the matchup, or will he not be in the matchup? Because Seth Rollins will not be in the Elimination Chamber at Mayhem, as I believe that there's rumours about me moving to SmackDown. Well, that's all lies, in a way. I could be on SmackDown, or I could be on Nitro. It doesn't matter. The rumours of people saying, oh, he should go to SmackDown to fight Matt Riddle, it's my decision. I'll decide who I'll fight at Starrcade. We all know that Matt Riddle's got some amazing athleticism as a professional wrestler, undefeated since he's been here on WCW. And for Seth Rollins, he's a guy who won the belt back again after beating Jackson Ryker and Lance Archer at Last for Glory. Obviously, Lance Archer's manager, Brother Love, was on the show last week, as you probably had on the show. But for me, in my perspective, I can't say who I will be fighting at the pay-per-view at Starrcade. You'll find out round Mayhem pay-per-view next month. Why Mayhem, Edge? Because now we'll see the picture on what's going to happen. So I think that we'll see what happens in the Elimination Chamber, and maybe we'll see who's going to have a chance on fighting the Reign of our Superstar. You just have to wait and see. And let's talk about your feelings on winning the Royal Rumble match. We all know that you did eliminate quite a few superstars. You entered number 30 in the Royal Rumble match. You actually eliminated Bobby Roode, and also you eliminated the runners-up wrestler Batista in the Royal Rumble match. He was the last 2 men in that match. How do you feel about you eliminating Batista? What was your feeling on the match and the win? I thought it was fantastic. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to win a Royal Rumble match. I think every wrestler wants to be at the top and be the number one professional wrestler in this industry, and that's what we have to do. And to do that, there's 30 man in a Royal Rumble match, and the last man standing wins. And for me, in that magnitude, as it was personally me, it's mind-boggling. But I just have to focus on what happened in the past and worry about now going into Mayhem, and then maybe we'll find out who I'll be fighting at Starrcade. I haven't decided yet, so I can't really say anything than that. All right, fair enough there, Edge. Fair enough. And you had some bit of beef with the Viper, Randy Orton. You did take care of business actually at Nitro this week, and you speared him and you pinned him 1, 2, 3. Do you believe that Randy Orton is jealous of you because you won the Royal Rumble match and he was eliminated by Braun Strowman at Last for Glory? Is that the case? I think that is, in a way. I think you're absolutely right, Miz. Finally, once and for all, you put things right, of course. I think that Randy Orton's jealous of me. He's jealous because he knows that, he beat me at Fail Brawl. I suffered an injury before that when he was with me and supporting me when we defeated Jackson Riker at the pay-per-view of Road Wild, as Randy Orton did that for me, as I suffered a neck injury by the hands of Jackson Riker. Then after that, he just pretty much, just turned his back on me and just stabbed me in the back, attacked me and turned on me. And then we had that feud. He beat me. I was out anyways from that injury from Riker. I came back next month and I won the Royal Rumble match. And it's an honour for me to do that. And now my aim is to go to see what happens at Mayhem in a couple of weeks' time. And maybe we'll see who I'll be fighting against at Starrcade. Thanks to spend your time away from wrestling, of course, and come here on the Miz and Morrison show to, allow us to talk to you here on the show. And that's going to be the wrap of that, I'm afraid. But thank you for coming on today's show. No problem. And that's going to be that here on the Miz and Morrison show. And from the guest, the Rated R Superstar Edge, the Last for Glory winner. And that's going to be that from me, The Miz, and also myself, John Morrison. Anyways, until now for the Miz and Morrison show, goodbye for now.
MCMIZ, Johnny Drip Drip. A lot of haters out there putting us on blast. When it's time to go, we roll like Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Those hood cutters in the ring, we about to serve them. First up, we're trying to determine why you pandering clowns always scream the same sermon. You're not a new day, you new version of Pee Wee Herman. We chose this business. I came back with a purpose. Without Daddy's cosign, the Usos would be worthless. How many small it take to make a dynasty into doo-doo? It only takes you two. Here we go. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey,